Hello everybody, Amy Lee here. It's definitely a different background setup situation. I don't know how good the lighting is. I'm in my bathroom and I'm trying to find a good way to do this, but because I've never done it before, in my comments on one of my videos, I don't know which one, a purse one I think. That was probably a purse one. Because I do cleaning ones here and there just to break things up, but most of my videos are purse videos. And I'm pretty sure it was a purse video, but in the comments somebody had asked like what kind of makeup I use, and like 99% of the time I'm at home and I don't go anywhere, and like the weekends is pretty much the only time I ever leave the house. I even do like the grocery delivery. I don't drive, so just to make it easier for me and make it to where my husband doesn't have to spend his free time on the weekends running to the grocery store, I just get grocery delivery. Anyway, the point is that I hardly ever to never wear makeup except for like on weekends. And that's usually just one day of the weekend, because it's like one day we might step out to the store or run or have to do something. And then more often than not, we try anyway. Don't always work out, but we try to just spend Sundays vegging on the couch and just literally doing nothing. So like, unless I've got a busy week with stuff going on, like this week, today's Thursday, so this Tuesday I had a doctor appointment, so of course I put some makeup on, not a lot, just like quick touch up. But yeah, unless there's something going on, it's like one day a week I might put makeup on, and even that's like very little. Like I don't doll it all up, I just kind of slap a few things on and call it a life. But somebody had asked about makeup, and so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go ahead and do like what I consider a full face. This is probably like bare basics to most people, because I mean, I like makeup, but I don't really get into it. I'm not a makeup person or know anything that I'm doing by any means, but somebody wanted to see what I do personally and what I use, so this is it. Okay, so after I had my shower, not today, last night, yesterday, had my shower, and then I just comb my hair all straight down where it parts naturally, and then I wrap the base of it up in this little bun just to keep it from getting all wanky, because you know it's wet and I don't want it. So that's that. And then like these pieces just kind of fall annoyingly in my face. Like I'm usually going like this, but I had them down so I could show how I do this. Okay, so I'm sorry. I don't usually do these, so I'm not sure where to start. Okay, so I guess first I'll just start with like how I take care of my skin first, which I've already done all that, so I could just do the makeup part. So first I wash my face with this e.l.f. Pure Skin cleanser. I really like it. It's really lightweight, and I don't know, it's just really good, and mostly I like the way it rinses off real clean. Like I've tried so many other cleansers and you rinse and rinse like you're drowning your face in water, and there's still like this oily, I don't know, stuff on your face, but this rinses off really clean. So it's really, really good stuff. I like it a lot. So this e.l.f. Pure Skin cleanser, wash face with that, rinse, and then use this Olay Super Serum. So I wash my face, dry it off, and then just use like, I don't know, I don't really measure it. I kind of just like put it here in my fingers until it's like a pea, a large pea, you know, I don't know. But looks like this. Try not to waste it. This shit's expensive, y'all. God, I mean, I know chicks be spending God knows what on stuff, but I saw this on TV, so decided I had to have it. Went to the store to get it. Had to spend my own money on it. It was like $35. Like usually my husband buys whatever I want, but he's like, I get money. I don't know how to say that without it sounding bad, sounding weird, but I get my own personal spending money, and I definitely use my own personal spending money for this because it was like $35 and some change, and I was not even gonna ask him to buy me that just for something for my face. But in any case, this just like, so I wash my face with that, and then I put like pea size, a little bigger than a pea, I guess, right here, and then I just take my fingers like this, and then I don't rub it in, I just kind of pat it. Like, it's real silky and smooth, so I put some here, I rub my fingers together like this flat, and then I just take them and kind of pat it all over my face. Just pat, 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 just pat it on, and don't forget the neck, and pat it all in, and I'll let it soak in naturally, and it does that great. Like, I pat it on and it's like all wet, and then like a minute or two it's soaked in. Like, my face would be real soft, but it's soaked in, it's done. But I've only used this much of it. First time I ever used it, and I've only used some of it. You can see, this is a glass bottle. It's like pearl, like iridescent. Anyway, I've only used a bit of it, so I can't really like vouch for it or anything, but so far I like it. Okay, and then that's at night. So I wash my face and put the serum on at night. So then in the morning when I get up, I use this Olay Regenerist Micro Sculpting Cream with Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 30. That way I'm getting the moisturizer and the SPF, because like I said, I put it on in the morning, so it's my moisturizer for the day. So I wash my face, I put serum on, I go to bed, and then when I get up and I'm getting ready, I put on this Micro Sculpting Cream with SPF. And I have been using this. This is my second one, so I've been using this for a while, and I love it, and I highly recommend it. And yes, the SPF does work, because there was a day I went to the pool with my sister, and I had this on my face because it's just morning routine, but I didn't put any sunscreen on the rest of me. My face was fine, and my body got roasted. So it does work. It works for your skin, and the SPF does work also. Okay, so like that's all the skincare. So I wash and serum at night before bed, and then I put my SPF moisturizer cream here on in the morning, which I already did all that. So that's just barefaced. Yeah. Barefaced skincare. So this is just my face. Okay, so we're going to clip these little wings up out of our way. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we just clip the little wings up out of the way. I got my hand mirror here in case I need for close-up stuff, because I don't have my glasses on. So, yeah, obviously, in case. I'm in front of the mirror, but if I lean into the mirror, then you guys won't be able to see. So, basically between my hand mirror and the viewfinder, like what I can see. Like here's the camera, I'm looking at you guys, but I can see myself right here, and it's got a ring light behind it, so I'll probably just do that. So you're gonna see all kinds of anyway. Okay, finally, sorry, 10 minutes in and I haven't put a damn thing on my face. Okay, first, okay, this is not something I do on the daily, like, so just my quick fix daily makeup is not gonna be this stuff. Honestly, for a quick fixed daily makeup, I just do like concealer around the eyes, the sides of around my nose and on my chin, because around my eyes it's always dark, and then around my nose and chin is always red. So just fast out the door, like if we're just running out to the store and I just want to look decent, concealer around the eyes, the nose, and the chin to cover up darkness and redness, just to give me some even. And then just mascara. And that's literally it. So like if I'm just ready to run out the door, we're just going out somewhere. Now if I'm going to like an appointment or something, I'll add a few things, but not much. So like if I'm just running out to the store real quick, it's like concealer and mascara and I'm done. I'm out. But for you guys today, I'm going to do what I consider to be a full face. Like this would be like a face that I would make like when we go out. So this tube is almost out. I'll use the newer one, that way you can see, because I love this stuff. So I've already bought another one. So this one's almost out. But here it is. It's the I don't know how to say this. Tula, it's Tula skincare. I'm trying to like get it, see, okay. So Tula skincare, and it's probiotics and superfood. So Tula skincare, probiotics, superfood, and it is a filter primer, blurring and moisturizing primer. And it is tinted. It's Luna. It's for fair and light skin tones. And it's really clean. So I like this to just use, like, I use it like a foundation. Like it's a primer, but since it's tinted, and I don't really do primer or anything, or I mean, foundation. I don't like putting heavy stuff on my face, because as I am getting older, the finer lines are definitely making themselves known. And when I use traditional makeup like foundations and even powders, I avoid powder at all costs. It just settles into every little tiny crease and makes me look twice as old, which nobody wants that. So I found this at Ulta, and it is basically a tinted primer, and it's skincare, so it's got the good stuff for your face in it. So tinted skincare, and I really like that if I'm gonna do all over the face. So it's like a little pump, and I just do like a pump and a half, like this much, literally, like just a bit, and then just kind of pat it onto my hands like this. So it's literally just a film, and then I just kind of pat it on my face. I try not to rub too many things onto my face. Like most of the stuff that I use on my face is really gentle, has some kind of skin benefits, and I just pat it on. I try not to like rub all over my skin too hard. Like sometimes I'll rub, like when I put my moisturizer on, I rub it, but lightly, like I'm just kind of smoothing it out. So Mostly just concentrating on my cheeks because I get like rosy red cheeks. So I just rub it onto my hands really lightly and then just pat it on, concentrating mostly on my cheeks and my forehead because this area and this area, so like this little eye T-zone right here, I'm going to use concealer on. So this, I mostly am just patting it onto my cheeks and forehead until it feels like it's all on there, and just on the neck just a bit. Just smooch it around, and it was very little, so it's like you can't hardly even tell if I did anything, but it does dry, and as it dries is when it picks up its pigment. So when you first put it on, don't be upset. Like if you do go get this to try it, even if you want to just use it for a tinted primer to put under your makeup, like that's fine, because like it's skincare, so you could use this as your primer. It has very light color. You could build it up if you want, but I keep it light. But if you get it and you're expecting like instant color when you put it on, you're like, oh, this isn't working, like don't be upset. Like it gets its color as it dries. So like when you first put it on, it's pretty much just like a moisturizer or like a primer, you know, any other primer. It's just clear, you know, it doesn't do anything. But as it dries, that's when it gets its color. So at first it looks like nothing's happening, but yeah, when it starts to set in and dry, it gets color. Anyway, so this is gonna be the longest video ever. Okay, but I'm just doing the best I can. I've never done one of these before, and this isn't my forte, so in any case, that would be the first thing I would do. I would put this on my face as I did. Okay, and then the next thing I would get would be my concealer and a little blendy tool, a little squishy. And I don't wet these down or anything, just they are what they are, little squishies. I'll just set that in the bag for a minute. And I use the Maybelline Instant Rewind Eraser. Maybelline Instant Rewind Eraser. I love this freaking thing. I've actually got another one in here, a new one. I've barely even used this one, but I've had them before, and I already got a backup. Like with this, like this one's about dealt with, and I already had a backup. So when I find stuff I like it, and I keep to it. But anyway, this is the shade 110, which is, I think, almost the lightest one. It's really light. So I use all the like fair to light shades. So, okay, I'm going to use you guys. So just dab this. As you can see, it's definitely lighter than the darkness of my eyes. All that. I'm going to just dab some up here on my brow because I get like this brow bone, because see that? Just the shade difference. Like how much lighter this side. And I just use the little spongy that's on it to dab it around at first. And you can see the darkness. Okay. And this white pigment right here, believe it or not, that's tattoo ink. Okay, so as you can see, it looks like I'm wearing eyeliner, but it's tattoo eyeliner. I went and got my black eyeliner tattooed, and unfortunately, my technician, whatever, had gotten black ink right under my eye, not in a place I wanted it. So she decided that tattooing some skin tone, quote unquote skin tone, ink would cover the black up. Okay, well, I mean, that makes sense. Let's ink some skin tone on you and cover up the black freaking accident that happened. And I was like, okay, well, just fix it the best you can, I guess, you know. I done signed the fucking waiver and shit, so I was like, okay. So yeah, that covered up the black part all right, but then it left me with that lovely discoloration there, which luckily my concealer covers fairly well. But yeah, that was a little interesting life lesson. Of course, it's been years ago now. And then I literally just take this little sponge and I just pat it over the areas that I put the concealer, just to smush it, like it says, just to blend it in. Yeah, so beware if you decide to go get your eyeliner tattooed. I hope that your experience goes better and you do not have someone who gets black ink under your eye in a puddle and then you have to try to correct the discoloration. I mean, I wish it never happened at all, but you know, I guess I would rather have a light coloring there than black, you know, like this exact same like spots and shades would be like literally black ink, which would be kind of janky. So, I mean, I guess I'd rather it be light colored like that. I can do this and like, you know, try to put some makeup over it to blend it or, you know, whatever, rather than, okay, black ink. But still, it'd be nice if it didn't happen at all. Okay, so we've put on we've done skincare, we did our face primer, has a slight tint to it, which just kind of helps even the tone, give you some glow. We did concealer on our eyes, nose, and chin. The nose and chin is tend to redness, and you seen the darkness of my eyes. And now looks so much better. Not perfect, but better. So that though, that is the darkness and the tattoo mistake is why, like, if I'm going out, my two grab and goes is concealer, even if I don't even get on the redness on my face, like around my eyes, like if I've got 3 seconds and I gotta go, concealer around the eyes for the darkness and to try to cover that as much as possible. So I put concealer around my eyes, blend it off real quick, and then just slap some mascara onto the top. And I'm like, okay, I feel more confident. All right, let's see. And now we'll do some eyeshadow. So I have this number 7. As you can see, it is all skanky with my moisturized makeup fingerprints. I have this number 7 eyeshadow palette in the shade Nude. I got it at TJ Maxx for $5.99. But it is just the number 7 nude palette, and it is fingerprinted to death. It has a really nice long mirror in it. I love that. There's you guys. Hi. So that makes it easy. And then of course it has all these gorgeous shades from the lightest light to darkest dark, and some of them are matte, and well, one I think is, this one is matte, and then all the rest is shiny, but that's fine because I like shiny. And then I just have this brush that I got at TJ Maxx too. It's whatever this brand is, Zueva, I don't know, some kind of brand. 220 Luxe Grand Shader. So it's nothing special. I just found that TJ Maxx and it looked like a good eyeshadow brush. So, all right. So like if I'm really going out, I might go for like the darks or like the gold or like the silver, you know, like this end of it if I'm going out and I'm looking for like a more bold look. But just my standard everyday like neutral is this second one here, because that's like, I don't know, I've barely used it, but I really like this one right here as just a day-to-day like neutral, because it's really like a light color and it works. And just go, I guess I could use my mirror, couldn't I? I could hold it down here, that way you guys can still see. Yeah, that works. Okay. So on the camera, it's coming up more yellow. I don't know why. I just noticed that when I looked in the mirror, because when I first put it on, I was like, wait, did I get the wrong one? Okay, so it's coming off kind of yellow on here, probably because my shitty lighting, but it's more like a champagne, like truly just a champagne shimmer. It doesn't have any yellow or anything to it at all. So even though it's going on camera as like a yellow shade, I guess because of maybe my shitty phone camera or the lighting, it could be any of that. It's either the crappy camera or the lighting in the room, and it's coming off with a yellow shade, but I promise it's not like, see, because that looks weird when I look in the finder and it's coming off as a yellow, like it looks weird. See, maybe I cover, so you can see it's very nude. Can't really see other than the shiny part. I don't know, it's coming off kind of yellowy, but I swear it's not yellowy. It's very much like a champagne, like just shimmer, just a champagne shimmer. It doesn't really have that yellow to it. I don't know what the crap. And then sometimes I'll take this just to kind of touch up the overflow, you know, where you get all excited and the powder goes off to the sides of your face. Just a dot. Okay. But it does have a for sure like champagne color to it. I have no idea why it looks yellow on the camera, but it is not yellow. Okay, and then let's see, I'm digging through to find the last things that I'm gonna need to put on here, just so I don't have to dig for them. All right, so then lastly, we're just got some clear brow gel. I don't really like putting color on my brows, so just clear brow gel, mascara, and some lip gloss. And this would be like what I would do for a full day out. So this is just the Maybelline Express Brow brow gel, and it's clear. It doesn't have any color to it. I don't want any color to it. I'm actually going to use my little hand mirror here. Still trying to, there we go. Trying to make it where I'm doing it, but I'm not blocking your guys' view. Okay. Yeah, it's just a clear gel just to groom the brows, and if any like makeup or powder or anything got into my brows, you know, it helps like take that coloring off so they can just be their natural selves. So I just use the brush to just brush them all up and out. And then just take the edge of it to clean up the edge. And there you have it. That's it. That's the brows. I do have brow pencils that are, I bought in blonde because it's the lightest brow pencil color they have. And every once in a blue moon, if I just feel it, I'll use the blonde brow pencil to add some color. But got a big old gap there, don't I? But yeah, for the most part, I don't use the color on my brows. I just like using, there we go, the clear gel. That way I don't, I don't have them all dark, and I don't know, sometimes when people do their brows, I mean, each their own, I don't care, people are probably like, what? But when I do shit, but it just looks like Sharpie marker stamped on. Like, I don't know if they're just using the wrong color or if they're just getting overly excited or what, but it doesn't look like just like a full natural eyebrow. It looks like markered on or something. It just looks like marker stamped or something. It looks really weird to me. I think it looks weird. So I just use clear gel. That's me though. Okay, and then mascara, I got this Maybelline Surreal Falsies, and as you can see, I've had it for a while and wear it all the time, because if there was one makeup product that I had to use for the rest of my life and nothing else, it would be mascara. I would literally give no craps about the rest of my face as long as I had mascara on. So definitely worn, because I wear it all the time. And I used to do the top and bottom lashes, but as I've gotten older, I've realized that doing my bottom lashes kind of just, I don't know, I feel like it kind of ages me. So I don't do it anymore, whatever the case. I don't know. It seems like it's a young girl's game or whatever. And if you don't make the mascara face, then I don't know what you're doing with your life. All right, so far, so what we got? We've got evened out skin tone. We've concealed the redness and the darkness. We've got some champagne shimmer eyeshadow on. I just slap it all over the lid. And then we have gelled our brows just to groom them and give them a little life. And now we are going to do our top lashes. And yeah, I get quiet. This takes concentration. It does me. Like, I'll be putting makeup on, jabbering with my husband, and then when I get to the mascara, that's when I suddenly get quiet. Probably a relief to him. And there you go. See? And every once in a blue moon, much like with like lip glosses and colored lip glosses, especially, like every once in a blue moon, I'm just like, oh, I really want to go like full diva mode or something. And I'll go ahead and do a little bit of the bottom lash. But I found that leaving the bottom lashes alone seems to, like, with aging, like, I don't know. It's super crazy. I'm probably just thinking that, but that's me, and that's what was requested, is what do you do and what do you use? So there's some fuzz here. Get that or get my eye. So yeah, okay, let's do the other side so we're not wonky here. I don't know. I used to do the bottom lashes and now I just don't anymore. I don't really know how to explain it. It seems like it ages me. And I'd show you, but I don't want to put it on there because then I'd have to take it off. And that's another thing too. It's like it washes off my top lashes really good and doesn't leave like big raccoon eyes, you know. And then when I do the bottom lashes, it's a lot harder to get off. Like it doesn't wash off as well and like leaves big old raccoon eyes. And then I could not have mascara on for days, and literally for like 2 or 3 days after putting it on my bottom lashes, I feel like every morning I'm like grabbing a Q-tip to wipe up the raccoon eyes under my eyes. It's like it just never goes away. So not only do I feel that it's kind of aging, I think it looks on a mature woman as myself, I think it looks more complimentary to just do the top lashes and leave the bottom lashes alone. And also, it is some reason a lot harder to wash and get rid of the bottom lashes. So we just leave them alone. Which, I mean, it doesn't hurt that I do have the tattoo liner, but I don't regret doing it, but I mean, now it's like something I can never be done with. I like that it's still on the top because then when I put my mascara on, it like fills in the base and makes that look like really good and thicker. But it's kind of wearing, like it's actually kind of wearing off on the bottom. Like some of that's just got makeup concealer on it, but I don't know. I mean, I can't make it go away now, so I just live with it. But okay, so last but not least, I have a colored gloss, but we're not doing color today. That's not happening. So we're just going with this, I forgot to show you, Victoria's Secret Strawberry Fizz. Just flavored lip gloss. It's just gonna make them shiny. Oh, I got lip gloss all over this freaking tip of this thing. Oh well, you put the cap on. Okay. I try to make sure that I rub it all the way out to the edges of my lips because, of course, like putting on all the makeups and concealer and stuff, you know, around my nose and mouth, like it can get onto my lips and like blur, you know, where my natural lips are. So try to get it all the way to the edge. And that right there. And there you have it. This is what I would do for an everyday makeup look. All right. And then we'll let the hair down, but let's put our earrings on. These are the earrings that I chose for today. They're just, they're wire. They're just a simple wire with this like dangly piece. It's like just a wire hang with these silver decorative pieces to it. There we go. And then they just hook into the little hole, and then you can adjust them to how you want them to hang. And there you go, that. So there is my, what I consider, I mean, the only things that I would do differently, like if I was really feeling bold and wanted like a nighttime look, would probably be use a darker shadow. Of course, I wouldn't just go with the champagne shimmer. I'd probably do something with some color to it. So literally the only two things that would be different from what I just did is I would use a darker eyeshadow, and then I would use my colored gloss, a gloss with the color, which is this one. It's the Fenty Beauty Cream Gloss in the color Cupcakin. And I really like this color on my lips. It's a great color and it does look really good and complement, but it's like full color, and I like darker eyeshadow and full color lips is a night on the town look for me. It's definitely not an everyday or anything kind of look. So this is a full face of makeup for me. I hope you guys dig it. See, even just the strawberry gloss, it gives this like pretty pink thing to it. So, okay, to quick finish this off and let you guys out of this torture chamber, if you're still even watching, take the clips down, take our bun out. Oh, okay, I just had a silk hair tie holding my little bun together, and then I'll just like this, like, still smells like shampoo. It's still even a little damp underneath. So like I said, I just took my shower yesterday, and I just comb it out and roll it up, put it back. So I just kind of go underneath with my fingers to bring all that up, and then you got parted. So there's like my full-on hair. Let's see. There's the back. I don't know if you can see it because I can't see what you see right now. But there you go. And then that would be like hair down for me. So that would be like my hair down look. So fix my face, put on my earrings, and then just like let my hair down. And of course, it's just, I have a natural wave to my hair anyway, but especially when I tie it in the bun loose like that, it definitely adds wave. And then like if I'm not feeling my hair in my face, which is 99% of the time, and I don't want to have it or wear it down, then I would do the same thing, let all of it loose, and then I would go like this and pull this up like this. I'm using my bathroom mirror here. I don't use the bathroom mirror much. It's usually my hand mirror because I said I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really see into the bathroom mirror unless I'm like leaning over the whole sink, trying to see myself. But I am not feeling my face and my hair, then I will just pull it up in a pony. And that way it's off my face, off my neck, and still like showing off the waves like this. So like that. So, yeah. So if I'm not feeling my hair being on my face or my neck, which is hardly ever than ever, then I will just like hand scoop it and I'll brush it or comb it out all perfect and get every little lump. I just kind of finger comb it and hand scoop it up into, you know, a high ponytail, and there you have it. And that would be that. We pull it back into a ponytail and we have our face and makeup, our earrings, and our hair and a pony. That way we still get the cute look of the hair without it being on my face or my neck. Having hair on my face and neck is just, it's annoying and it's hot. Even in the winter, it's hot. I can't do it. So yeah, like if you caught me out and about and I took the time to even do that much makeup, this is what it would look like. But more often than not, you're probably just gonna see me with concealer and mascara. But there we go. Amelie's makeup and hair. So there you guys go. I can't remember the name of who asked for it, and I'm really sorry, but if you catch this, then I hope this answered your questions, and if not, just ask me again, like if there was a product that you wanted to know better or whatever. I guess I'm not a makeup person guru or anything, but I can tell you what's in my makeup bag. My makeup bag, butterflies. It's full of all my doodads. Most of it's doubles of things that I really like. So, okay, that's it. I hope for anybody who was just curious on what I actually look like with makeup on. So like this is what I would dress like if I went out, but that's not 100% true because I need my glasses to see. Let us turn the ring light off first. That took a lot of light away, but that's because of the glasses. So I would do all of that, and then of course I would have to put my glasses on. So yeah, so if I steer away from the ring light with the glasses, then it's not so, but as you can see right on, that's all you can see. So here is my look. This is me fixed. This is what I would fix myself like when me and hubby go out to the casinos or a date night, or you know, it's just somewhere that I want to look extra nice. And yeah, so there you have it. I'm just moving weird because I'm trying not to get the ring lights on my glasses. So there you have it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.